Ever wondered what really separates MDMA from LSD? These two substances often get lumped together, but they're worlds apart in origin, effect, and experience. Let's uncover some surprising, lesser-known facts about these mind-altering compounds that go way beyond their party reputation. First, the origin stories. MDMA, also known as Ecstasy or Molly, was actually created way back in 1912 by the pharmaceutical company Merck. And no, it wasn't for raves, it was developed as a potential blood-clotting agent. It wasn't until the 1970s that it caught the attention of psychotherapists, who used it to help patients open up emotionally during sessions. Now, compare that with LSD, discovered in 1938 by Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann while working with a fungus called ergot. The real twist? Hofmann accidentally absorbed a small amount through his fingertips 5 years later and became the first person to experience its powerful psychedelic effects. That legendary bike ride home while tripping? It's now known as Bicycle Day. When it comes to the experience, LSD is a deep dive into the psyche. Think vivid colors, warped realities, spiritual awakenings, and intense introspection. It's been called a doorway to the soul for a reason. MDMA, on the other hand, doesn't take you out there, it brings you closer. It floods your brain with feel-good chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin, making you feel connected, open, and emotionally alive. People describe it as therapy in a pill, because that's literally how it's being used in modern clinical studies today. Here's a fact that might surprise you. MDMA is being trialed as a breakthrough treatment for PTSD, especially among trauma survivors and veterans. Meanwhile, LSD is being studied for its effects on anxiety, depression, and even addiction. These substances, long labeled as dangerous, are now being seen as powerful therapeutic tools. The war on drugs may have buried their benefits, but science is digging them back up. In terms of how long the effects last, LSD trips can go on for up to 12 hours, taking users through waves of mental and visual exploration. MDMA, in contrast, peaks around 2 hours and wears off in about 6. But that emotional high can leave you with a serotonin crash the next day. LSD doesn't have that same come down, but it can leave your brain feeling like it ran a marathon. And here's something most people don't know. Neither LSD nor MDMA is physically addictive, but that doesn't mean they're harmless. Psychological dependency can happen, especially with frequent or irresponsible use. The key is respect for the substance, for the setting, and for your own limits. So next time someone calls these just party drugs, you'll know better. They're chemically, emotionally, and historically different, and they may just hold the keys to healing minds. If this kind of brain food excites you, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves learning the truth behind the taboo.